She's looking at you. She remembers you, but she will never contact you. The reason for this will surprise you deeply. Most men live in a fog, believing women feel the same way as men. They do not. A woman would choose to suffer quietly than say she was wrong. She would prefer to check your profile, see your stories, and think your name to herself than do something. You think she's over you? She's looking, waiting, hoping, but she will never make the first move. Once you see why, your view on relationships will be different forever. Tell me below if you're prepared, if you're set for the hard truth. If you've ever heard from a woman who cared for you acting like you're gone, this is the biggest video you will see. Today, I show the 5 hard truths behind why she watches but never contacts you. If you're set to learn every hard truth, keep watching. By the end, you will understand female attraction and your value in a way that changes your life. Number 1, she's hooked on watching. She can't help but watch you. She remembers you but will never contact you. Not since she doesn't miss you, not since she's moved on, but because she's addicted to seeing without you finding out. She's dependent on the control of watching. She hides, looking at your pictures, viewing your stories, remembering the past, but she will not make the first move. Why? Because women work on a separate emotional level than men. A man, when he really misses someone, will contact them. He will try. He will aim to make things right. But a woman? She will stay. She will plan. She will test you quietly. She doesn't watch to have you back. She watches to know she still has a place in your thoughts. This is female psychology, basically. She fears being turned down. She fears appearing powerless. If she messages, if she phones, if she says she thought about you, she loses her upper hand. She won't do that. Because for a woman, control is key, not ending things. This is just the start. You need to watch until the very end to get the full picture that will change everything for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video right now.
So she doesn't contact you. She keeps watching, she stays. She allows time to pass. She feels that in time, you will give in. She thinks you will look at her profile, heart her posts, and message her. That's the trick. That's the plan. And most men get tricked. Men lose weeks, months, even years thinking if she's looking, she must care. But that's not real. A woman doesn't write to the man she likes, she writes to the man she's scared to lose for good. Currently, she doesn't feel she's lost you. She thinks you'll return, so she stays quiet, gathering details on your world. She needs to see if you seem happy without her. She needs to know if you remember her. She needs to know if you see someone else. The instant she sees a bad sign, she will answer, but not by calling. Instead, she'll post a thing to grab your attention. She'll pretend she's having a great time. She'll share pictures with different men to see if you see, but she will not write to you. The second she does, she's saying you control her feelings. And women do not give up power easily. If she really wanted you back, she wouldn't only watch. You would see the signs. She would be in your messages. She would be phoning you. She would be trying. Women don't wait for men they cannot lose. So if she's only watching, you are an option, not a main focus. This is the fact you must get. The second you stop looking back, the second you block her totally, is when she will feel fear. Now she's the one asking questions. Now she's the one thinking too much. This is when things change. Your distance will bother her. Your quiet will say more than talk, because now she can't tell what you're feeling. She can't tell if you're over her, and that makes her crazy. Number 2, she is more scared of losing control than losing you. She doesn't long for you. She longs for controlling you. She doesn't weep for what ended. She sits wondering if she still has you on her line. If she truly feared losing you, she would have stayed. But this isn't about that. This is about power. A woman will end a relationship not from sadness, but because she no longer feels she runs it. You have to see the rest of this to understand how deep this goes. Stick around until the end. Please subscribe, like, and share this video right now.
She will check you again and again. If you don't pass those tests, if you crack, if you act clingy, if you put her before your own goals, she will start pulling away. Most men think a split is quick. It is not. It occurs in steps. The real story is, when she finally walks away, she has slowly been leaving for weeks, months, or longer. She waited for an excuse to go, and when she saw it, she was gone. This is where most men mess up. They think that because she left, she is finished, that she has another person, that she is fine without them. But they miss that women don't always leave to be done. They leave to see your reaction. They want to see if you will cry, start running after them, start pleading, showing them they were your everything. That's when they feel their choice was correct. Because when she sees you in pieces, when she sees you hoping, she knows she owns you. And that is precisely why she will never make the first move. Because to her, contacting you would mean she doesn't control things anymore. Women do not fear losing a man. They fear losing a man they can still control. Think about this. If a woman really wants a man, she will fight to keep him. She will stay in his life. She will talk. She will bend. But if she's only watching, silent, it's because she still feels she has the upper hand. She believes you are waiting. She believes you are stalking her social media. She believes you are thinking about her, wanting her, reliving the past. And while she feels that, she won't come back. Because in her head, she still lives in your mind. She will only feel scared when that idea is broken. The second she sees she lost control over you, she will go crazy. That's why she will try something before ever reaching out. She will post a photo with another man, a message about missing someone, a song about your history. And she will hold on. She will watch for your response. If you answer, she wins. If you ignore her, that's when fear begins, because now she is not sure. Now she questions if she was wrong. Now she asks, did I lose him? Is he over me? Why no call? Did he find another? This is when everything changes. This is a crucial point. To understand how to truly win this game, you must watch the rest. Stay until the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. A woman's greatest fear isn't losing a man. It's losing her hold on his feelings. This is why she will never contact you first. Saying she was wrong means giving up her control. And for most women, that is not okay. So she will stay, watching, waiting, testing, wishing that you will show her she still has sway over you. That is why the strongest thing you can do is to leave fully. The instant she notices you are gone, the instant she sees you aren't responding, not watching, not waiting, her whole plan falls apart. Now she's the one who is not certain. She's the one checking your profile. She's the one asking if you have a new girl. She's the one thinking about old times. She's the one doubting every choice. This is when real sadness begins, because now she's the one losing control. Now she is more scared of losing you than losing power. And when that happens, she will shatter. Number 3, whoever cares less is the winner. The second you worry less than she does, you win. This is the secret rule of attraction most men don't get. Women don't love for stories. They don't connect from words, vows, or the past. They connect to doubt, to secrets, to not knowing their place with you. The moment a woman understands you, the moment she knows you are hoping, the moment she feels no fight, she gets bored. She may still want you, she may still feel for you, but she will not follow you. In her mind, she has you already. And women don't follow what they already have. They follow what they are scared to lose. A woman will fixate on the man she cannot fully get. She will stay awake for a man who is unexpected. She will love a man who makes her feel she could lose him anytime. But if she knows you're hoping, if she knows you're still stuck, if she knows you worry more than she does, she chills. She lets you do all the work.
She loves the attention without giving anything back. This is where most men ruin their worth. Instead of staying strong, they run after. Instead of hiding their feelings, they show too much. Instead of being a puzzle, they become obvious. Once a woman sees you as obvious, it's finished. Why do women like doubt? Have you seen how women can't quit toxic men? Ever ask why they return to the guy who treats them badly? It's for one easy reason. That man never lets her feel safe. She never really knows her place with him. One day he's close, the next he's gone. One minute he makes her feel unique, the next he steps back. While most men see this as mean, the truth is, this is what women want. They don't want a man who obeys their every wish. They don't want a man who is ever present, always ready, always simple. They want the excitement of the hunt. They want the emotional ups and downs. They want to feel they must work for your notice. If you give your notice too easily, if you are too open, you destroy the attraction at once. The trouble is, most men are trained to think the other way. You're seeing the pattern now. To learn the final, most powerful secrets, you must watch the entire video. Stay until the end. Please subscribe, like, and share this video right now.
The world tells you be a kind man, be open, show her you love her, tell her she's important to you. And then when you do this, she walks away. Why? Because she knows she has you. She has no need to chase, no secret to learn, no battle to win. That's why the best thing a man can do is to be unbothered by the result, to never want more than she does, to make her doubt her place with you. That is what holds her interest, how you harm your worth without knowing. Every time you text again, you drop your value. Every time you justify yourself, you become less strong. Every time you want an ending, you give her strength. Because in her mind, she's saying, if he still wants me this much, I can get him back whenever. And if she thinks she can have you anytime, she will never choose you again. Women do not honor men who run after. They honor men who leave. They honor men who do not plead. They honor men who are busy with their own path to care if she returns. When you become that man, she will see the change, and quickly, she's the one running after you. How to change the power now? She waits for you to want more than she does. She waits for you to see her stories. She waits for you to think about her. She waits for you to text first. When you don't, her mind starts to break. She starts to doubt herself. Did I read him wrong? Is he over me? Was I ever important to him? When these ideas start, she feels something new, doubt. And doubt is what pulls women back. Now she's the one who is not certain. She's the one who feels weak. This is when she starts running after. This is when she starts calling. This is when she sees you are different. You are not hopeless. You are not soft. You are not simple to control. And quickly she desires you more. The final change, when you see that whoever cares less wins, you will never view women the same. You will never run after again. You will never plead for notice again. You will never sit thinking if she misses you, because you will know the truth. The instant you make a woman feel she has won you, she gets bored. The instant you make her follow you, she loves more. The instant you become the man busy with his goals to care about her tricks, she starts wanting you. That is how you win. That is how you get back control. That is how you make her sorry she left. Number 4, your distance is stronger than your talk. Saying nothing is the strongest power. It makes her face her own mind, her own sorrow, and the fact she can't reach you. A woman waits for you to answer. She waits for you to fight. She waits for you to show you still care. When you don't, her whole world falls. Most men fail with words. They think if they talk, if they make her see, she will return. They think one more text, remembering the past, or winning her over will make her see what's lost. But that's not how women work. Words are empty without feeling. You could speak perfect words. You could write a sad letter. You could share your heart and it would do nothing, because women don't feel sorry when you give them reasons. They feel sorry when you give them doubt.
The only way to make doubt in her mind is to vanish. You must become a secret. You must become an unsolved question. Then her mind turns on her. Then she asks why you haven't called. Then she thinks of all she could have changed. Then she recalls your look, your touch, how you made her feel unique. But this never happens if you are near. This never happens if she can find you. She must feel the loss to feel sorry. She must feel she can't contact you, because that is the only way a woman learns she was wrong. Right now, she thinks you are there. She thinks she can have you anytime. She thinks you will always be a choice. But when you stay quiet, when you give no sign, when you erase yourself from her world, she starts to question all. She asks if she was wrong about you. She asks if you ever needed her. She compares you to other men. When these thoughts start, she feels something new: doubt. That doubt will eat her. She will imagine situations. She will look at old photos. She will hunt for clues in old texts, asking why you moved on without her. That feeling is stronger than any talk, because now she feels being ignored. Women are used to men chasing. They are used to men breaking. They are used to men failing at distance. But when she sees you do nothing, when she sees you are gone, she feels weak. And that is when real sorrow starts. Not when you text, not when you explain, but when you do nothing. That is when she thinks, was I wrong? That is when she looks at her phone for your name. That is when she watches your stories, seeing your photos at night, asking if you're with another. But she will never tell you this. She will never say she is sorry, because that would mean losing power. This is where your real power is revealed. To learn the final step that makes her regret everything, you must watch until the very end. Subscribe, like, and share this video right now.
So, she will share posts to grab your attention. She will pretend she is doing better than ever. She will try all to look like she has moved on. But in secret, she is holding for you to answer, holding for you to call, holding for you to end the quiet. When you don't, the real fear starts. She starts seeing that perhaps she lost something special. Perhaps you weren't just one guy. Perhaps you weren't so easy to replace. The more she sees this, the more it hurts her. This is why the man who vanishes fully is the man she never forgets. He becomes the man she can never get back. No thing troubles a woman more than the man who never returned. Number 5. If she really wanted you, she'd be with you. If a woman truly wants you in her life, she will be with you. No delay, no reasons, no confusing signs. Women don't wait for a hint to contact a man they really want. They don't stay quiet, watching from far, wishing he moves first. They move, they follow, they show they are there. But if she's only watching, if she's staying in the background, if she's doing all but contacting you, there's one hard fact: you are not important. She may remember you, she may feel your absence, but she doesn't care enough to act. This splits men who lose time on a woman from men who know their value. A top-tier man does not wait asking why she hasn't phoned. He does not think too much about her quiet. He does not let her viewing his stories or seeing his profile give him false hope, because he knows this clear, solid truth. If she wanted him, she would be there. No mixed signs, no thinking games, no delay, just doing. Women do not lose time on men they see as worthy. They do not chance losing men they truly want. They do not sit in silence when they know that silence could lose someone they can't replace. The moment you truly see this, you will never wait for a woman again. You will never sit hoping she calls. You will never check her social media asking if she sends a hitting note, because the only note that matters is the one she never sent. When a woman says nothing, that is her reply. A top-tier man does not wait for a woman to see his value. He does not stop his life hoping she will wake and see what she lost. He goes on. He works on himself. He builds his kingdom. He becomes the man she will feel sorry for losing. When that day comes, when she finally sees what she left, she will call. But then it will be too late, because the man she left is not the same. He is tougher. He is smarter. He is out of reach.
The greatest sorrow a woman will ever feel is knowing the man she had is now a man she can never have again. Stop following ghosts. Stop waiting for a sign that won't come. The moment you see female nature, the moment you take that she will watch but never call, is the moment you free yourself from the dream. Go on, rise up, become the man she wishes she never lost. Subscribe now and help the channel. When you subscribe, YouTube shows this to more men who need this truth. Press like, leave a comment, say below, I control my feelings, not her. You are the win. Be that. This is the end and the real beginning. If you want to never fall for these games again, watch our next video. Subscribe, like, and share this video right now to unlock your true power.